Well, good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. A lot of updates, but I'm going to keep it brief. I'll start off with the road trip. The road trip was quite an adventure. Brick got his first taste of road trip games and wanted to give a few quick recaps. So that's really what we're going to focus on here. I'll fill you in on other details on the next episode, which will either be later tonight or tomorrow. Also, I want to apologize. I know I said that there would be the normal number of episodes. I did not anticipate a few extra responsibilities that have kind of taken up my time since I've been here. But I am in Atlanta. I'll be here for the next few days. I am looking at a beautiful, sort of a suburban part of the northern part of the city. So anyway, let's get to it. I just wanted to let you know that we had a very long and interesting car journey, and Brick has a little bit to say about the games and how they went. So, if you'll recall, one of the games we played was called Quiet. Well, as I think I may have said, it goes without saying that this is going to be a Brick favorite, and it turns out, Brick won with hands down. I mean, no chance that I was going to keep my mouth shut entirely too long because, I've got to say something. Plus, I've got Douglas with me as well, so having Douglas means I have to, sometimes check in on him. So, Brick, thank you for at least giving me a shot, but I know that it was yours. It was your game to be had. We didn't play all of the games, just so you know. We did play Alphabet, where we took turns going through and finding some some letters that went with the either the road signs or something inside the car. This was a little bit more tricky for Brick because he's so short that it was hard for Brick to see out the window to use anything else other than what was in the car. So I think in the future we'll have to get you a booster seat or something like that. Just to kind of help you have a little bit more of an advantage, and I totally agree with that. What else did we do? We did the movie game where you name one person that says the name of an actor, and the next person must name a movie the actor's been in. Brick had a kind of a limited. Didn't realize how limited his experience was. Right? That's what you kind of conveyed. So that game only went on for a few minutes. The one that went on the longest, and I think Brick really enjoyed this the most, was the compliment game, where you go through the alphabet as well, and you use each letter to say a compliment about someone else. Brick is very complimentary. Has a lot of nice things to say about. Well, it was me and Brick. So thank you for being so complimentary. I was really impressed with the nice and thoughtful things you had to say, and I hope you felt the same because I think you bring a lot to the table. Didn't get a chance to try sweet and sour. That's the one where you wave at families. Biggest challenge there is Brick doesn't have any hands, and so I could do all the waving, but I'm also the driver, and I'm generally, if I'm going to be waving at families, they'll probably think I'm some kind of a strange, I don't know, serial killer or something. So decided to skip sweet or sour. Fictional Family, we did do this, and this one actually took off quite quickly when there was a large truck that was trying to run me off the road because I wasn't going fast enough for him. And we came up with a very intricate story about how he was a drug runner running various types of narcotics up and down Interstate 75, but was also being fueled by his meth addiction. So he had some dental issues and some things of that nature. So that was a fun one, and that one took us a good ways. We did also play Fortunately and Unfortunately, which is the one where a person thinks of something fortunate that's happened, and then or was going to happen, and the other person thinks of an unfortunate outcome that relates to it. This one, what we found, I think, if I recall, you observed, Brick, that the biggest trouble or difficulty there was being able to keep the line of conversation going along, the sort of the same things without it, kind of spinning out of control. So we played that for a little while, and Then the other one that we did spend a fair amount of time with as well is the worst film plot explanations. This was also difficult, primarily because I have a much, I guess, a much more diverse film, having viewed a whole lot of different genres of movies over my lifetime. I guess my experience was a little bit more intense than Brick's, but what the outcome of that was is that Brick's now got an entire list of movies that there's a plan, I think, in place to get you to sit down and do a Netflix marathon or whatever movie delivery system you use. So anyway, so that was kind of the long and the short. The trip itself was, again, it was just a long ride, and we had fun. We sang songs together as well, which was also fun. Brick actually can carry one hell of a tune. I was shocked at your voice. I mean, those are some pipes. I really want to talk to a friend of mine, Keto, who's got his own podcast, the Keto Abashi podcast. He is in the industry, and I want to have him maybe check Brick out and discuss possibly recording a few songs. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes. All I can say is that it was a pleasure listening to you belt out some tunes, and I am truly in awe. So thank you for that experience. And so for now, I'll just give you that quick update. The other quick updates are we will have more episodes coming this week. It was just a sort of a happenstance that I got caught up in a doctor's appointment that took longer than expected today. I had a few other things I needed to run around and get done. So, and last night got in so late that I just was too exhausted to publish episode 2. So I'll be sure to work on episode 2 for this evening. So you'll got to get 2 a little bit back to back. But just be prepared for that, and thank you guys again for your patronage. Thank you for hitting that like button, for sitting and listening to the conversations, and passing this along to your friends and family, I hope, so that they can subscribe and share with their friends and family. And once again, we'll talk to you guys here very soon. Have a good rest of your evening.